Welcome back, y'all. Can y'all smell what O&R is cooking? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. In this video, I want to share with you guys, I want to know if I use just this 3-in-1, well, basically it's a 3M one-step cleaner wax right here, guys. It states it removes light oxidation and fine scratches, protects your paint. Alright, now we're working here on this blue Honda Accord. I've been kind of driving it around today a little bit. Just drove around town for a little bit. So as y'all can see, it's been moved around. Drove it around, got to put some gas in it. But she been drove. Anyway, I want to know now, last time I used here was the Meguiar's Paste Wax. Now I wonder would it make it look any better if I came behind in it, just use this one-step cleaning wax here by 3M. Will it do any better than what I used previous? Will it help bring out this blue paint anymore? As you guys see, it's oxidized somewhat. So you can see my cat back there. He eating. Look at there, y'all. See the cat eating? All right, so let's go. Let's go ahead and apply this 3M one-step cleaner here, and we're gonna take it on the panel in a circle of motions. Here we go. All right. We're gonna see how much better this 3M will make this Honda paint look. We'll just try to make it look the best we can make it look, you know, because it ain't fixing to be spending a whole lot of money on such an older vehicle. No, so I try to make it look good as I can make it look with products like this or whatever, you know. 3M, Meguiar's, Ethos, you know. We're gonna be trying to eat those up here too. Since it's all in one, you can see it's like pulling off some of the oxidation here with this 3M. So already it's doing a pretty decent job, as you can see here. All right, so let's see it spinning around. Let's see exactly what it's saying. All right, on the back, it ain't really saying too much. I guess you got to peel this thing up for the direction, but we don't really need no directions on this. It's just a one-step cleaner wax anyway, so we know you let it sit a minute or two, and then you buff it back off or whatever. We already know that. We don't need them to tell us that. No big deal. I ain't a real big fan of a lot of these graphene stuff that's coming out. I ain't finished dabbling in the ceramic world yet. That's known as graphene that's coming out now, y'all. I mean, it's like, whoa, that's dropping. But it ain't but a few of them out with graphene. I think, Adams has one. Turtle Wax has one now. 303. Maybe one or two more. It ain't too many of them out yet. So I'm still dabbling around in traditional and ceramic stuff. So that's where I'm going there with it. All right, guys, so let's bump this off. And for older vehicles, you need stuff like this because you want something to have some cut to it. That actually take off some of that oxidation and stuff off the paint when you, especially you get an older car like this and it need work done to the paint or whatever. You're gonna need this kind of stuff to help take it off that oxidation. Okay. That may have helped the paint a lot. I can feel the slickness here on it a lot. You can actually see my towel in here, so that's telling me some of the shine is actually coming through on the paint. But on that note, we're going to hit it again. Don't hurt nothing. Just going to apply a couple pea-sized drops to the applicator. That's enough right there. Doesn't take a lot. Just a little bit, man. Just a little bit. Okay, let's hit this in. Now, of course, you could cut more and you have more work time if you're using something like a DA or a rotary or whatever. But I do it by hand because a lot of people, even some of you ladies out there, they might not have all those tools. You know, they might just want to use a product by hand. Some people just ain't spending those $70, $80 on no DA or no rotary out here these days, you know. Folk want to know where they can get done by hand out here. And with these products, since they all-in-ones, they traditionally have its own cutting and polishing agents in the product. So, you know, it's got little fine particles in this stuff that's supposed to be similar to like sandpaper in here. So, you know, that's what I'm going by. And you really don't need a machine. It's got cutting agents in this product alone. Whether you're using a cutting pad or a regular pad, it's still got particles in this stuff like sandpaper. They help smooth out paint, cut paint, take off oxidized paint. That's what it's designed to do. That's why it's called a cleaner wax and an all-in-one. See? So, and you can see it's got some power because it's cutting some of the oxidized paint surfaces off. And it does work by hand. So people say, oh, you got to use a DA or a rotary. It doesn't have to use that, as you guys can see here. All thing you got to do is put a little elbow grease in and be willing to do the job. The stuff got polishing agents in it anyway. So all that talk is just talk. And just talk, and that's it. Alright. So on that note, since it's getting dark, we ain't gonna wait a whole lot of time to take this off. And we're gonna just go ahead on and buff it off. And then we're gonna pour the tape. See how much better did it make this blue paint actually look. Alright, so let's get it. We ain't got all night. Y'all know it get dark fast now, man. I'm telling y'all, here in Carolina, it be dark around 5:30. 5:30, it's almost black dark outside. So, if you don't do nothing during the day, you won't get nothing done. All right. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna pour the tape. Let's pour the tape and see what we got, how much progress. As you can see, there's a little bit more depth come here. As you can see here, the 3M size actually more shine and gloss has been added to the paint. Pretty sure you guys can see that. See the difference? It's a light difference, but I can see the difference here on camera here, right up in here. Added more gloss, it's more slicker. So that goes to show it. Every little bit that you do to oxidize paint or bad paint or whatever the case might be, it helps. It helps. No matter what the product is you're using, it helps. As you guys see right here, it helps. Let's look at it from a distance. Okay. As you can see the shine and gloss there. Look at that. You can see it good here. Coming from the side angle right here. You can see exactly where I pulled the tape off it. Look at her. So it definitely helps. So anyway, don't want to hold you guys screaming too long. Hit that subscribe. Till next time, I'm out of here. Peace.